Everyone, welcome back to Fast Scratch Python. This is Ali from MediaWeb, and today we're gonna explain the modules. Modules are very easy. We're gonna make things unpredictable, but first, in order to use a module, we need to borrow it into our Python file. So in order to do that, we're gonna write import and then the name of the module. Our star module for today is named random. Okay. And in order to use it, we're gonna say its name, then use the function inside the module. Because as you know, modules are like libraries full of programming tools, variables, classes, functions, which we're going to take later. But right now, we're just gonna focus on modules. And in order to use the module, let's say, for example, I have number equal random dot randint. Randint is a function inside the random module that chooses a random number. Here I'm gonna say that choose a number randomly between 1 and 10. That's enough. Then I'm gonna print my number. I'm gonna print the variable that contains the random number. Okay, so every run here will be different. So when I click run, it's gonna give us wait a second. 9. Yes, here it is. It loaded. It gave us 9. It gave us 8. Now 4. Run again. Now 3. And so on. Every run is very different. And this is how games are made. And also, this is just a quick short about how to use the modules. So let's say it again. Modules are like libraries, not actual libraries. It just consists of variables, functions, classes. All of this are inside modules. Also, we can use another module, for example, like import math. Okay, there's a module named math. I can use it by, for example, if I have x equal int input, enter a random number, and then I can say y equal math. I'm gonna use this module, and I'm gonna use a function inside called square root x. sqrt is short for square root. So here, when I print y, it's gonna print, let's put this import, control X, control V. Let's put it at the beginning so it can be more organized. Here, print y, it's gonna print the square root of the x, the number that you're gonna enter. So here, we get a random number, 5. What if we enter 25? It printed 5, which is like the square root of 25 is 5. What if I want to write the answer is, and I put a colon, and then I write y. So when I run it again, and for example I'm gonna put 100, so it's gonna be 10. The answer is 10. What if I want to write print open bracket? What if I wrote f double quotation? Here, the double quotation, I can say the answer of x is y. Here, the f strings. Inside this f strings, I can write anything. Even if I want to pass a value or print it. Instead of opening and closing the quotations many times, I can just put an f before the double quotation. I can put any value inside between curly braces, and that's it. So when I run the code, let's try it one last time. Let's say 200. The answer is 14.12. And here he said the answer of 200, which is the x in here, okay, is, he mentioned this number again, 14.1 approximately. which is our y. Okay, that's it. That's the idea. And as told you, as I said, this is how games are made. And in the next session, in the next video, also, we're going to talk about like we're not gonna take any new content. It's just gonna talk about some games, how to make simple games using codes. So don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one.